Hi, everybody. It's Kristina Dennis. I'm the Transformational Self-Empowerment Master. And I am coming to you a little later than I normally do, so I'm not sure if many people are going to pop on, but that's okay. Probably everybody's getting ready for the day. You can see my face all shiny from working and getting all the chores done. I was reflecting on the last 2 days and what we've talked about regarding starting with figuring out who you are and where you are in your life, and where the starting point is going to be when it comes to this very exciting transformational self-empowerment journey. Again, the phrase transformational self-empowerment refers to a skill set that everybody can obtain. It doesn't take a super confident person, although you will gain confidence. It doesn't take a super evolved person in the beginning, because we work through that. What it takes is someone willing and wanting to make changes in their life, wanting to obtain that skill that allows you to face every situation, every challenge, every change and turn in life with the ability to adjust and to overcome. It would be silly and very simple if I stood here and said, I just change your thinking and you'll change your life. There's a whole bunch of things that come into it. But generally speaking, after 25 years of self-exploration and working on the different parts, I've come up with a set of activities that I use in order to face every challenge that's coming my way. And although I have no guarantees, like anybody, that life is going to be simple or easy, now that I'm a little more self-evolved or understanding what my wants and needs are, and the people around me have gotten a little bit better because I've insisted on having a better set of people around me, things are still going to get messy. So I love the idea of having a true confidence and an empowerment inside myself, that I know that I can adjust and make the changes and transform my life, transform my situation into whatever it needs to be for me to get through. Sometimes that includes grief and sadness. Sometimes it includes amazing victories. A lot of times it's step-by-step work to keep moving toward things so that I am alive and in the moment and living the life that I want. I think that's an incredible thing to search for, and it's a really wonderful way to describe what I would like to see happen to every single person that starts on this journey and starts through this work. Now, I talked yesterday about picking a person or speaking out loud what you're doing, who you are. And maybe some of you have never done this before, and it might be a little frightening, and you're not ready yet for that. That's okay if you don't find another person right this minute. The important part is to speak it out loud. The important part is to speak it out loud often while you're trying to figure out how comfortable you are, while you're starting to have that hit every DNA, every cell in your body, and change your emotional DNA. That's what we want to do with that statement. We want to wake up remembering exactly who we are, so our feet are in our shoes, our feet are on the ground, and we know where we have to move forward. So wherever you're starting, that's where you were supposed to start. And all of the other things that are going to come at you in regards to self-development, awareness, your history, it'll come at the pace that it's supposed to come. The important part is having the willingness to be willing to make changes and to do things differently each day, one little step every day. So if you haven't found someone today, or you don't know or have any idea of how to do it, grab a friend that you've trusted. Maybe it would be a layperson at your church. Maybe it would be a therapist, a counselor. I'm assuming that if you've gone down the road of therapy or in therapy, which I highly recommend for people, that you have that person already, and you can explain that this is what I want to do. I want to start marking some of the things, and I want to make sure that I'm really settled in who I am right now, because I plan on making some major changes in my life and obtaining that skill set on a daily basis that will allow me to transform. So just a word of encouragement, happy Thursday, and wanting to let you know that if you didn't find that person, don't worry, you will find them, because once you've set your intention out there that you want to, the person's going to show up. Now, if you have a good girlfriend, you may want to share some of these videos with her as well and see if she would join in on you, or your partner. It's up to you. I work with a couple of women who've known me for a very, very long time, and I have all different ages that I've worked with. I generally seek older people that have a little more wisdom. I didn't grow up with a very healthy motherly model, and so I have a couple of confidence in my life, as well as girlfriends that are my own age that are going through similar, menopause, the things that we go through, older children, teenage children, changing careers, aging out of what you might want to have done, those kinds of things. And I work with them on those kind of issues, but I'm very current with at least 3 people in my life, and that's what I'm looking for and insisting that people start with. Get current so that you are aware of what's going on in your life. Go back to writing if you haven't finished it. Just keep doing it. You'll get that statement. You'll feel comfortable with it. And then we'll move on to your histories, which is coming soon. So everybody have a great night. Remember, you are literally 1 in a trillion. There is no one else like you. So make sure you're living your life. Take care.